Hey guys, and welcome back to another PTR video. This time it's going to be Xuen, who is one of the world bosses that you'll find in the Timeless Isles coming up in patch 5.4. Now, as you can see from the video, it looks like a pretty interesting boss. Actually, a very well voice acted boss. It sounds a bit like Tyrael from Diablo 3. Maybe not the best game, but hey, it had good voice acting, right? So, as for Xuen, interesting fight. Seems like a lot of movement. Quite a lot of tank mechanics in terms of him leaping and swiping, and then this agility thing. So overall, it does look quite interesting. I'm just going to go into the abilities now. So his first one is called Spectral Swipe. He swipes at a player in a 0-yard cone, which essentially probably just means whoever's attacking him, and it inflicts 300,000 physical damage and reduces armor by 10% for 1 minute. That would sound like a tank sort of mechanic. Maybe it stacks and the tanks have to swap, or maybe just one hit's enough. I don't really play a tank main, so I can't say. Now, his next ability is called Leap, and he will leap at a player and do a spectral swipe on them upon landing. Now, we don't know what the pattern for his leaps is. For an example, there's some bosses that will... just hit my microphone there. There are some bosses who will leap to, say, the most far away character, so perhaps you need to position your tanks, or perhaps it's just random and it's something you'll have to deal with. But it does seem interesting anyway. Now, next up, he has Crackling Lightning. This inflicts 100,000 nature damage to players every 1 second, and it will actually jump to the 5 nearby targets. So for this, when you see it come up, you need to be spread out by a good few yards, probably. It says 5 nearby targets. Now, that doesn't mean just go to the 5 targets nearest you, or is it, say, a 10-yard range? We don't know yet, and really testing was a bit inconclusive because everyone ended up dying. Next up, we have Chi Barrage. This launches a barrage of Chi at players, doing 500,000 physical damage to players within 3 yards of the impact locations. Now, these pretty much will 1 or 2 shot you, and they're very noticeable. Now, you can see them emanating from the middle of the boss, and they don't, they sort of take their time to getting to their target location. It's just a simple case of move out of the way, a little bit of raid awareness, and you should be fine. Now, finally, we have one of the scary abilities. It's called Agility, and it increases his health by 300% for 1 minute. So, if you're tanking during Agility, I really hope you have your cooldowns ready, and I hope the healers are ready, because, well, 300% haste is a lot. That's a lot of main melee swipes and, hits from a boss. So, overall, it looks like a quite interesting boss. Perhaps more on this boss for the tanks and healers to deal with than the DPS. Really, DPS just need to stay spread and don't get killed by Chi Barrage, which really should be quite manageable, because it's not really a massive amount going on. So let me know what you think of this boss and just the isle in general, and that'll be me for the video. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.